Just hanging out here in the studio with Jimbo of Precision Ski.
Good morning, yeah.
Hey, how's it going out there?
Excellent. Nice day out there. A little
does
fresh
look like a nice
snow to
day.
keep everyone
Hope you've been able to get some
Sauce.
turns in.
maybe later this weekend. I don't think today's my day, but I'll be out
Okay,
there tomorrow.
that'll be good. Yeah, and the next couple of days is shaping up to look like we should have some good conditions out there. A lot of
awesome.
terrain open.
Great early
yeah.
season ski.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 30-inch base this time of year, I think we'll take it.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
So with that, though, if somebody is just getting introduced to the sport, or maybe they've been skiing for a long time, is this really a good opportunity to start looking for new equipment, or have they kind of missed the boat on updating or upgrading?
Well, they definitely have not missed the boat.
Okay.
You know, if there's a new pair of boots in your future,
Yeah.
if you're thinking about replacing your existing boots, this is an absolutely great time to do it. The technology that the industry puts out there is spectacular. Every year, the boots have fit better. They've addressed different foot shapes, different performance levels, men and women, and what the offerings are today is just spectacular. You know, historically, you know, the boots have like two components to them. They have a hard shell,
Right.
and a soft liner. This is the performance part. This is the comfort part, and that's the way it's always been. The liner, we've had foam liners and flow liners and heat molded liners. That's kind of
Sure.
the standard fare right now. Liners that get molded to your feet, warm, super warm, lightweight liners. But now starts a new generation in boot fitting, and the two leaders clearly are this brand, Fischer and Salomon, in that what their approach to boot fitting is not to mold the liner, just like every other manufacturer molds the liner, but they mold the shell.
Wow. Well,
So if you've got an odd-shaped foot or bunions or sixth or seventh or eighth toes or high instep or ankle bones that are wonkus, you know, by getting a boot that the shell is adapted to your foot, you know, it's really quite a spectacular fit. It's super comfortable. It's very warm. In addition to how the boot fits, it's also a component of the fitting process that you're skiing and standing flat on the snow.
Right.
Which is, there's a lot of skiers that are out there that struggle with that. You know, going down a catwalk, maybe your skis are acting a little bit nervous. Turning to the left is a little bit different from turning to the right. These are all signs that you're not standing exactly flat. With a heat molded shell,
that can really improve that.
Oh, that can really improve.
Well, how does that really work? When you look at a ski boot, you're looking at this just bulky piece of equipment here, and it's a hard shell, as you mentioned, and we all are pretty familiar with what a ski boot is like. How does that get shaped? How do you do that?
What we do is first thing we separate the liner from the shell.
Okay.
And we're just heating the shell. We heat the shell in the case of Fischer up to about 175, 180 degrees.
Okay.
And the shell at that point it's startling what it looks like because it's like wet pasta. It is super pliable.
Wow.
And then your foot's in the liner with your insole in there.
All right.
And then the liner and boot are assembled together. And then on the outside of the shell is a compression pad. And it presses this shell down to your foot, and you end up with a mold of your foot built into the shell. Salomon's much the same way. The shell gets heated up, your foot goes in with the liner, and it distorts or changes the shape of the shell according to the needs of the dynamics of your foot.
Incredible. That's very clever. And as you said, this introduces a new generation of what you can find.
Without a
in
doubt.
ski
You know,
boot.
one of the things that's noticeable is boots are lighter.
Definitely lighter.
These new plastics, the heat moldable plastics, are about 20% lighter than traditional shells. So you can feel that carrying the boots around, maybe even walking and skiing.
Now, if somebody comes into Precision Ski, they're going to be able to find these lines of boots.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, we've got 6 brands of boots. We've got about 50 different models for men and women to select from. I mean, we're into boots.
Yeah, and anyone who's at the shop on any given day is certainly going to be able to help you.
Yeah,
get that
we have
custom
tons
fit.
of experience in there that can help a skier get lined up in a particular
Yeah,
boot.
and you certainly want to take advantage of that. Make sure you are getting
It's
the
expertise,
optimum fit for your boot, and so where you're staying comfortable, you're staying warm, you're staying confident. When you're out
Yeah,
on the slopes.
exactly. Ski safer, longer, with less effort.
That's great. Now, to just remind us real quick, Jimbo, where is the shop? Where can someone find
We're
Precision?
on Summit Boulevard in Frisco, across from Walmart,
Yep,
right next to Cammy's Yogurt Shop.
easy to find.
You can get a coffee and a yogurt while we're doing your boot fitting.
There you
Have
go.
A great
That's
day
the
on
plan.
the hill.
All right. Well, Jimbo, always good to see you. Thanks for coming in here and telling us about the boots and what you can find out there, and some fascinating technology.
Yeah,
And what-
it's great.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
All right, we're going to take another break, and don't forget, we still have a watch and wind later up in the next hour, and another snow and weather. Check out those conditions. So enjoy your weekend, get some turns in, all right?
You bet. I plan on it.
Good, sounds good. We're going to take another break, be back with more Sunrise, so stay tuned.